Hello, hello. What's up? This is Zach. Surprise. I know, new hair color, right? Pretty crazy. Just gonna wait to see if anyone joins today. I will kind of have. Yeah, Franklin, I posted it in in the announcements. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know, like OBS has such a delay. It's it really sucks sometimes. Yeah, I will be recording this, so either way, if people don't make it in, it will be available. What's up, Frank? Though, how you been? Good man. Did you make it to the Sleep Money Club, Amy? Did you get a chance to check that out? So I'm gonna go ahead and start because I do have plans later. But so I want to announce that I officially have started using this protocol called nested finance. Um, some of you guys might have heard about that, but what really drew me to it was the fact that you could pretty much copy trade people, and I I don't always like advise people to copy trade traders just because you know, you don't know like when people get in and get out, and sometimes that can be a little bit difficult. But I want to essentially make it that much easier for people in Alpha Ventures and people who follow me and people who, see my Alpha, see the success rates and everything, and they want to kind of get the same results. I want to start off with talking about my new spreadsheet that I might have shared with you guys in AV. Essentially, this is the tracker for pretty much my trades and my buys for the past probably about 3 months, since November 18th last year. So, um, I did share this in AV. It's in the new, if you scroll towards the bottom of the Discord, we have resources and profit sheet, and you can actually access it from here. And this keeps track of pretty much all the entries that I have right now, and then what the profit and loss is, and then what that would be in percentage and stuff like that. So I wanted to share this with you guys because it gives you the opportunity to pretty much copy trade me. Um, so I'll kind of keep it pretty short today, and so. Uh, Essentially, what this is that you are able to create a portfolio or copy a portfolio on certain blockchains, and you're able to essentially ride along with the gains, right? So here's what the front page looks like. So we have certain portfolios that are trending. You have things like most copy traders on a certain blockchain. And so I just officially started using this, and I do want to bring it forward for you guys, for those who want to keep track of my trades and who want to essentially copy my holdings, right? So, really quickly hopping over to my portfolio page, I just started this over the weekend, and I'm super excited about it. I want to do like a little bit of a test portfolio, and I'm kind of looking to see what chains are best for me because that's kind of the thing that limits it. So we have only a few chains on here that you can use, and then even each chain itself, you can only buy certain tokens on it. So I am starting off with Arbitrum and Polygon, but I probably will open up a Avalanche and Optimism portfolio as well. Um, what's really cool about this protocol is that you can essentially click on a portfolio, and then you probably can't see this on my portfolio now because you would essentially copy a portfolio. So I can share it with you guys via a link. I will be posting on Twitter as well as AV, and then you can search it up. If you go to the Explorer, you should be able to type in Zach, uh, if this works properly, Zach trades Poly, AVRV, and oh, this is my original portfolio, I think, forever ago, right? May 6th, 2022. Yeah, so I'm finally starting to get to use this really quickly. Let me make sure people are okay. So, yeah, again, I started on Polygon and Arbitrum, and as you can see here, if you were to type my username, you'd be able to copy my portfolio here. As you can see, I have some positions that I just opened up. Um, the one I spent the most time is the Arbitrum portfolio. And so we have Ethereum, we have GMX, Magic, Plutus DAO, and Vesta Finance. These are the 6 out of the total 13 tokens that they have on our Arbitrum side so far. But we can anticipate that they will start to add more coins as we go forward. That just right now, it's just not a ton of coins. If we do go towards like Ethereum, for example, you do start to see a lot more coins that you can buy. And I'll just quickly switch over so we can see that. So here's an example of a portfolio that tracks just artificial intelligence coins on Ethereum. As you can see here, we've had some insane gains just on this one portfolio. And these are the kinds of things that I want to do, right? So I want to use these portfolios as a way of buying into either a certain blockchain or buying into a certain meta, right? So we already know AI coins are going crazy. There are things that were popping off because of liquid staking, as you can see here. And then, of course, you have certain traders that, have a lot of copiers, right? So this person has 2,087 people following them. And that's what I'm trying to build here. So, um, yeah, so let me go ahead and show you how you would copy one. I believe you would be able to just click on this, and on the top right, it says copy. You would go ahead and click that, and then I don't know if I can copy right now because this portfolio doesn't have a lot of ETH. Um, but you would be able to essentially use your coin that you want to invest, and then it'll use that as like your investment amounts. For example, the $17 you have on this account, you would essentially be able to diversify into these crypto coins. So I just might do that later on today. I'm going to show like an example of copying it and also showing you how you can take advantage of using me as your trader. So right now, I don't have a lot invested, only 750 bucks, and they are pretty much the only coins that I am more or less speculative that they will gain, right? So GMX is one that I see at a $90 price point. Ethereum, I do think long term is a great hold. Magic, with its new game developers program, can only really, I think it's only going to go up from here. And then these are kind of more speculative ones. I don't know a ton about Plutus and Vesta Finance. But I did want to have some just to hold and see where it goes. And as you can see here, I still have some stable coins. So if you were to like start a portfolio like this, let me go back to Arbitrum. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below or let me know. You can essentially look at the ones that you already have here, and then you can just add them, right? So I have quite a few here already. Um, and it's simple as that. Now, there are some fees kind of associated with copying and with buying cryptos, but they are very minimal based on what I saw in the documentation that you can see here. It's something like 0.03% of something based on what the transaction that you do. So let me go here. I think fees distribution says it. So it's 0.3% on each operation. They kind of say this thing that doesn't reduce our TVL, but the way I like to kind of just see that is that expect that you're going to be charged a 0.3% fee if you're copying. I'm sorry, if you create a portfolio or edit your allocations, which obviously that might add up if you continually do that, which is why these kind of portfolios are good for like just making sure that you know what you're gonna buy and you're gonna hold it for a certain time, and you want to essentially have people copy that, right? So that's the goal for this. Essentially, use it for niches. I already know what my allocations are gonna be, and I know that I'm gonna make back this amount of money, or that's the goal, right? There's some things like withdrawing, you do get more of a it's towards a 1% ish fee. The first fee is shared with the person you copy and stuff, but this is kind of like just what they charge as a platform. I think it's a very small amount for what they provide here, like the ability to copy a trader and do minimal work. So in saying that, what does it mean to even copy a trade or like copy a portfolio? Well, actually, so what happens here is when you originally copy a portfolio, you essentially take the amount, let's say it's $100 in Ethereum or USDC, it splits that up into whatever the percentage allocation is for the trader you're following. So, for example, I have 23% allocation on Ethereum on this portfolio. You would invest 23 of your dollars towards Ethereum, $11 towards GMX, and continually like that. So, it really works for any portfolio size, and I think it's just a huge, I don't know, I think it's really cool. Um, yeah, so following that, what do you do, right? Like, do you have to kind of look at your portfolio, or do you just sit back and kind of just like wait for the gains, right? So the way that these work actually is that whenever the trader actually makes a certain move, right? So like the trader can buy or sell a position, what it will do is it will tell you what they did, right? So it will share that via a telegram or email or something like that, whatever you set your preference to, and it will give you the option to copy that move or not, right? So if you're copying a trader, you might want to buy more or sell when they are selling, or right? So it gives you the option. It gives you like a nice little notification. You just press the button yes or no for copying the trade, and then that's pretty much it. So it's super easy, and this is just like a really good way to follow along to my trades. Obviously, this is totally up to you if you want to do something like this, but this is the opportunity that I wanted to share with you guys today. And there's a lot to explore here. I will make an in-depth guide for how to follow my nested portfolios as an announcement in Alpha Ventures shortly. Just make sure if you want to start taking advantage of the gains, which again, you can see it here, right? GMX, if you would have bought GMX twice at 45 at 50, and we reached a high of 70 to $75, you would have made yourself a good chunk of money in like less than a week's time. So, or maybe, yeah, less than a week's time. So don't sleep on it. I'm going to be creating some really cool portfolios for you guys, and it's going to be super easy to copy my exact moves. I know some of you guys will look at this opportunity and you won't take advantage of it, but this is like the easiest I could possibly make it for you. All you have to do is put your money into these portfolios and copy like it will copy exactly what I'm doing, and then take profit whenever. Like I cannot make that easier for you guys. So that's pretty much it for today. I recommend you read their documentation if you want to learn more. But the website is called Nested Fi, and again, you could just search my name, Zach here, and it will show you my portfolios that I currently have. And then you could just as easily just copy a portfolio via their dashboard here, right? So if you have any questions, feel free to ping me in Alpha Ventures or comment on this video below. Uh, yes, Franklin. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what we need. There are some other things that people can use to like copy whatever we're like trading, right? Like if people were in the Dow, we've been doing really well in the Dow as well, and with the trading bots that we're going to be starting up there. Um, yeah, I think people should really take advantage of these opportunities. I think personally, and maybe this is unpopular opinion, but I think regarding the whole crypto market, especially with certain metas like AI coins, it's gonna be up only. Um, I hope that I don't regret that saying that. But with that being said, I'm putting money here. I'm showing you guys the real trades. The trades are already done for you. You just have to, be able to commit. And you can see even here, NestedFi has their own portfolios that you can even follow. So obviously, you don't have to copy me. That's the huge benefit of having me is that you can, uh, more or less automate, following my trades and things. You don't have to be on Discord all the time. But they also have some things that might, pique your interest. For example, if you would have gone into this AI index that the Nested Five people made, look at that. They made 172% returns in less than a month. So this is a really easy way to invest into certain like areas or niches in crypto. You just have to be willing to contribute, some money and stuff, and you just have to come here on the website. It's super easy. Um, Again, I will post a in-depth guide as to how to do this, but I'll leave the rest of the time open for questions if you guys have them. where I could even go into my portfolios and talk about them a little more. There's not really a lot to talk about. For Polygon, I will probably make some moves at some point, but right now I'm just holding Matic in there. And I did again just start these today or yesterday, I think for this for no, yeah, both of these I finally invested some today, just to kind of test out the platform. And these are my holdings. You can see all this. I will, keep a periodic update with this, what the profit and loss is with these test portfolios. And if they start to add more coins, I might honestly make this my main way of kind of providing alpha or like doing my trades, right? Because like it'd make it so much easier for you guys to follow along with what I'm holding. I do want to create an Ethereum portfolio. I just haven't had the chance. I know that they do have a lot more coins on Ethereum. I think you would be should be able to see them here. um, okay, it's still I guess it's still loading. It would make sense for Ethereum. Yeah. So as you can see here, there are like a ton of coins, a ton of like ETH. I wonder if they even have Ape coin. Yeah, they have things like Ape coin. This is interesting. They have like this Binance coin here as well. I imagine they have like Cake and stuff. They don't. They don't have Cake, but I wonder if they have things like Solana. Look, you can even buy Solana on these things. So like if you wanted to, I might honestly just create if I can do this on Polygon, I'm gonna go ahead and just like make all my trades on here or like have my like long-term positions here because I don't want to hide that from you guys. I want to show you exactly like what I would the coins I'm buying. Let me see what else they have here actually. I wonder if they have Sphere. They even have Sphere Finance as a coin that you can buy on here for like a long-term position. I think I might honestly start moving a lot of my assets here. The interesting thing that is important to note is that your holdings, although they're displayed in this cool dashboard, they are held within an NFT. So just in this wallet, I can show you guys really quickly. So in this wallet, it's just like a random hot wallet. You can see that it has some positions, and this is how it kind of like notes it. It's like one NFT, and it's what's really cool about this too is that it essentially will at some point provide yield on the tokens that you have here via like swapping and things like that. So they do have some incentives that they plan on building out that will provide even more passive income for you guys. So. Um, Cool. That's pretty much all I wanted to bring out today. I think it's pretty huge because it simplifies a lot of things for me and it simplifies a lot of things for you. So I hope that you guys start using this. And yeah, that's pretty much it today. If you have any questions, feel free to message on Alpha Ventures, and then I will keep you guys updated with everything regarding this. All right, Frank, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.